Dale? Okay, let's go. So in that previous clip it was, okay, let's go. Well, it's probably going to be go for me. It's probably not going to be go for him. Because some tool did a typo on their visa application and it got approved with a typo on there and it doesn't match the passport. So yeah, we're waiting to see if we're going to let him on the flight or not. So always double check your spelling when filling out your visa information. We'll let you know how we go in a few minutes. Okay guys, quick update. It's actually an hour later. So very important to check your travel documents.
The shop behind us, the Saviour.
So long story short, the Vietnam authorization said no, they weren't going to let one letter go through, or one letter out go through, one tiny little misspell. So the visa was then rejected. They said if I still went without it, I would get detained. And the only way to get an immediate visa at this time is to head to the flight centre behind us and apply for one directly at a rush. So rush visa, the rush price. Yeah. So total of that one coming in at $735.16 Australian. Very expensive.
It was a waste. It was 25 US.
Which is just under $40 Australian. Guys, please double check your spelling when applying for visas online. Anyway, that is enough of the negativity of the start of the journey already. That's behind us.
That's behind you. And me. That was him. My visa was fine.
Enough of that. Let's get back to it.
Domestic airport, come into Ho Chi Minh. You probably couldn't tell that we're in Vietnam now from those previous clips from the signs and shot. We cleared immigration, Ho Chi Minh, now we're in the domestic airport and our flight's been delayed, so we get some food and beverage. And I just got, doesn't look like much in this cup, it's actually a hot coffee. It is a coconut milk coffee, which sounds very interesting. I've got my first banh mi, which is 3 kinds of pork, pate, kind of scared about the pate. Now the prices, my banh mi with 3 meats, 3 kinds of pork, 55,000. Interesting, the water, I thought the water would be a little more cheaper than that, but the water was 20,000 and my coconut milk coffee was 50,000, so 125. Let's taste. What do you reckon I'll do with the pate?
Eat it?
Or spit it out? Let's go to milk coffee first, the safer option. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, that's very coconutty. That is delicious.
Looks a bit.
Got to put a little bit of chilli in there.
A bit scarce though.
Yeah, it's all thinly sliced.
Interested to see what a street food one would be like by comparison.
Some wine bacon?
Yeah. Alright.
Let's go. Texture of some of those sliced processed meats is a bit weird. It tastes good. And that bun. And the fresh salt. I don't think this is going to compare to what we're going to find on the street, obviously. But I like it. So that means the street ones can only get better from here. Look at this, they just keep going forever. Yeah, the glass clock thing. straight up ahead there, opposite side, is that big famous building with a coffee sign on it, all the multi-levels. 7 years ago we were here. Can you believe it was 7 years?
It's a lot longer.
Oh, it does that. But it is good to be back. A quick update. It's more than 24 hours since we left home. It was probably just before 6 p.m. when we got to the Airbnb. So we'll give you a quick update on the drama that happened today in order to get us to that 24-hour period, and we'll finish up with a room tour. But yeah, we've got to find food and beverage because all we've had is an airport banh mi in 24 hours and a couple of beers. Yeah, a couple of beers. So we're gonna have some food and re-energize. And I wish I could fit in one of those kiddie shows. They're awesome. Yeah, man, there's literally hundreds of them. Numerous streets are lined with them. How are they all making money is beyond me, and there's that many of them. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get food. The top menu, 40,055, and then we'll quickly slip down here to the beer, Hanoi beer and Saigon beer, 15 and 20,000 respectively. Okay, I'm good order, you good?
Yep. I said our first ever proper Vietnamese meal, and we were here 7 years ago for a week.
The only that I had was an airport one, which doesn't count.
Same as today. The only banh mi we've had so far has been airport ones. Airport banh mi, airport don't count. You need to come here to one of these side street spots to get the real deal.
So the beer we're getting, I assume, is going to be a can or a bottle.
I think it's a bottle. The little.
The challenge is we still have to find the street side keg.
Yes.
Okay guys, we need some education. Although we have been to Vietnam one time before, we basically didn't experience any of the culture, really. So we need your help. We just got pho. It should have been a telltale when we ordered the ones that said the fried noodle comes with it. But we've actually got a side dish of soup and then a plate of fried noodles. I had the beef, he had the chicken. So obviously there's a whole different range of styles of pho. So tell us in the comments what we don't know. We're back at the clock near the lake, and look, it lights up. It's LED. And oh, the pagoda lights up in the lake at night as well. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but right in the middle there, that pagoda is all lit up. Good morning. Oh, it is a brand new day. We're still in Hanoi. And it's, I think it's still overcast. Done. You didn't see this in the previous video because I didn't film the alley / tunnel zigzag kind of thing we have to go through to actually get to this Airbnb. That's not too bad in there, but I would say that a fire would be pretty detrimental. I don't think there'd be any escape that way. But the plan is, for the moment, we're going to go find some breakfast and some coffee. I don't know if I'm going to do the egg coffee with my breakfast because I don't know if I'm going to like it. So I might do normal coffee and then get an egg coffee straight after. But that is the plan for this morning. First, we've still got some stuff in charge, so we'll do a quick run back there. And then I think the plan maybe might be go over to the cathedral. Not the Notre Dame one because that's in Ho Chi Minh. I think it's St Andrews or something, but it looks kind of similar. So, I don't know. That's kind of the plan now. It may change. Have a look at the difference in this, guys. The difference in the street compared to last night. It was jammed with people. There was kids, bloody motorised cars lined every street. About 10 different streets actually, not just this one. But it's still quite early in the morning and there's not much happening at all. Just thought I'd show you that a little bit. Back to the banh mi hunt. Alright, we just stopped into a cafe here. Looks pretty cool, very cosy. There's the Wi-Fi password there. And a quick squint down to the menu. They've got the Italian style over here. Might just be Italian brand, I don't know. Then it says over here, traditional Vietnamese coffee. And they have a cafe latte beer. So, I think I'm going to try one of those. And interestingly enough, you can get a Bailey's coffee, 53,000, quite a bit more expensive. If we shoot over here to the Italian latte. Actually, that says 63, does it? Yeah. On the latte up there, 63. What's one going to get? What are you going to get?
Same. Try the Vietnam latte. And on a side note, one of the reasons we're coming here was because we walked past and it was so jam-packed with locals. So that is one surefire way that you know that whatever they're serving here is going to be good.
Okay, let's hear it. Here we have Vietnamese latte. It looks exactly the same. So I think it's just Vietnamese coffee, not imported coffee. Yeah. Like the local coffee beans that made the exact same. Oh, well, let's taste that.
Super hot, like ridiculously hot. You're gonna love this one. It is that Vietnamese coffee. It's got that sweetness to it, except in a latte form. So those little Vietnamese coffee pots that you get here, with the water trickling down to the spout in those little pots. Yeah, it's that style coffee. It's actually really nice. I don't like sugar normally in my coffees. I like just the coffee on its own, but that little tiny pinch of sweetness that you get with that Vietnamese style coffee is really very nice. Very nice. And wait, what? Oh, I thought you were doing it.
How's this? Stumbled down a little alley to find a crazy ice cream trading place. It was being packed. We actually haven't had breakfast yet, so we're going to come back.
Ready for your first street banh mi?
Yes.
Okay, we're hoping for something a bit more enthusiastic.
Okay, let's go. First banh mi.
So we just found this little banh mi place on maps. Qua Hung Tap something. I hope you can make that out on camera. But it's quite close to the room where we're staying, and this is basically going to double up as our breakfast / brunchy type of thing. Everything here looks like up to 20,000 dong on the menu here. And they did have an English translation menu that they gave to us, and surprise, surprise, it was the exact same price for the English stuff. So not one of those ones where, like you might have seen something in Thailand that we've done where they say they give you a Thai menu and an English menu for the same thing. It's basically double the price of the English menu because they're targeting the tourists. Whereas here, none of that. Just off the side of the road, I had the English menu and it's the exact same price as the Vietnamese menu. So we are really looking forward to this. This is going to be our first proper ever banh mi. What we got, Dale?
We got 2 banh mi. Not an airport one.
So what did you get? I can't remember.
Grilled pork.
Grilled pork, and I sort of just went random. I think mine said chicken, egg, liver paste, something like that.
Why did you say same when you?
I thought that's what you got initially, but then because I double checked, and she goes, because I said number 7, and she goes, oh, number 8, and I said, what? Number 8, and then I looked grilled pork, and I said, Dale, what'd you get? You go grilled pork. I was like, yeah, so 1 and 1. Anyway.
Where we going, that way?
Oh no, we're going this way. Oh wait, no. Oh, we can go either way, but let's take the scenic route.
Why would I ask you directions then? That is a silly idea.
So we're going to do the walk back to the room and smash these banh mi.
Smash these, grab some gear, and then we're going to go on a walking adventure.
Adventure around town. All right, now see you back at the room with our delicious banh mi. What have we found, Del?
I have no idea. They look like donut style things, but I have no idea what they are. Some have sesame seeds. What exactly are they?
Bag, I think. She's just doing a bag up for us. Yeah. 30? 80. There's a lot in there.
Last night video.
Yeah. That's an easy way to carry the chairs out. Oh yeah, definitely stop in there.
And the smell. Oh. You could have smell-o-vision right now. Hey, check it. Luggage storage service.
Cool. Good to know when you're coming for an early check-in.
Here's my ride for the next day. So you'd want to, before you got drunk, you'd want to do this trip to the room a couple of times, because you would easily get lost on a drunk night trying to find your way back here, I would imagine. It's like going through catacombs.
Catacombs.
Tomato, tomato. I'm sure this was probably one of those scams. I just didn't even order anything, I just asked what they were. She filled a bag, handed it to us and said, was it 80?
80,000.
So that's certainly not cheap.
What's 80,000?
And I was only planning on ordering 1 each of these brown ones and 1 each of these
Sesame?
Sugary? No, there's no sesame. Oh yeah, there's 2 sesame in there. I was just going to get this sugary looking one each of them, but I hope they're delicious because there's a huge bag of them.
We have no idea what they are.
Anyway, open these banh mi and see what they look like.
Did you...
Compared to the...
Left?
I thought that was going to be for the other video.
What's what here? Ooh, that's hot and soggy. No, that's mine. So mine, we've got egg, pate, and I think chicken in mine.
What do you mean you think chicken?
Because I can't remember what I ordered. I just pointed and said, yeah, sure, let's try it. But I definitely got some pate in there. And yours is the pork. So yours isn't hot, mine was hot. Pork, greens, fresh coriander, that's gonna be delicious. So that's definitely yours. All right, you get a close up of this. First bite, real banh mi, Vietnam. Whoa, packed full of flavour. Man, so it's a bit warm and soggy, the bread, because of the egg, I think, but that is just full of flavour, like every little bit. Oop.
I read on one of them reviews something about them putting raw egg on the banh mi. Is that cooked or what?
This is cooked, this is like omelette style. It's like, yeah, it's like a rolled omelette. But what is this, is it cabbage or something? There's some cucumber in here. That fresh coriander really gives it that bite. There's definitely no chili.
The shredded white stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be cabbage, but I don't know.
There is some sort of chili-like sauce on there.
Yeah, I should ask about that. It's definitely chili sauce.
Yep. And the pate. The pate can't even really taste. I don't think they used one. I know it's normally expensive pate, so maybe they just give it a light spread, but oh, that one bite, just flavor explosion. Amazing. Anyway, let's have a look at yours. Otherwise, I'm gonna get stuck into this and completely forget about you.
Yeah, there's not a lot in there. Coriander, whatever the shredded white stuff is. I don't know if it's cabbage or not. Grilled pork chili sauce. I think that's all that there is. Could it be grated cucumber?
Maybe.
Because I'm quite actually spewing. There's no sticks of cucumber.
Well, give it a little bit of a taste. A little bit of that white stuff.
Not sour, so I want cabbage for sure.
Maybe some sort of cabbage. All right. So yours is crunchy. I can hear it from here.
Definitely delicious. A bit of chili sauce. I only got more bun than anything else, since I think the next bite will be the telltale. I need to find one of them ones that jam packs all the salad.
I think we're gonna have to do go to a street side one for that, like a little street cart.
Well, pretty much was a little glass container on the side of the street.
Well, that was a fixed shop though. Get into that. It was like a sandwich pash. That was. Better?
It was a Mark Wiens bite. I could get used to having these every day.
Alright, let's dig into these.
Banh mi is gone. I could have had 3 of them because they weren't very filling at all. And I was ridiculously starved because the plan was to get that on the way to coffee. And we had a couple of coffees and then went and got it. So now onto these things. I got no idea whether they're sweet or savoury. The outside of that looks sugary, which made me think it was like some kind of sweet donut thing. But I'm going to try the sesame seed one because I would say, if any, that's probably screams more savoury than the rest. Here we go.
Whole thing in your mouth. Let's go. Crunchy.
Fried, battery kind of flavour, but a little sort of sweet, but very battery and oily flavour in it as well. Not bad at all.
Not like a donut paste sort of thing.
No, you got that like sort of burnt grease kind of flavour. You know, it's got that dark outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sort of leaning to the sweeter side of the scale, but not like a dessert sweet, if that makes sense.
Cool. All right. We're gonna go sugar. Or we're gonna go dark glaze.
I'm gonna go this one.
All right. Dark glaze. Something that looks like it could be sweet. Definitely crunchy. I can hear it from here.
Seems to have a filling, but I can more taste a sugary coated outside.
But what's the filling like?
I don't know. That's really what I can taste, like a sugar coating on the outside. It's just slightly, that centre is just slightly different texture. It's like a powdery cream kind of texture.
Yay or nay?
It's still pretty good. It's still got that deep fried flavour in it, but sugary as well. Way more sweet than the first one.
Well, this one looks like it's going to be the sweetest. That looks like a thick sugar glaze.
Yeah. And do you reckon it's the same as the ball ones? They've got the same coating, just different shape.
Could be just different shape. Alright, that's some sort of like crystallized
that's
sugar.
Packed with sugar on the outside.
I can hear the crunch on that.
Approved for all of them.
And that's coming from Dallas, the pickiest eater in the world.
I don't approve with how much it costs for the bag. So we didn't even order them, I just asked what they were.
Next time we go up and say,
it's like that.
How much?
It's like the photo with the hat with the bananas, how we got scammed into buying the fruit that time.
Our very first Vietnam scam,
just
7 years ago. We'll leave that story for another video. But for now, Dallas approves.
Guys, a quick flash from the future me, because actually the next day, I didn't film the room tour last night. So let's give you a tour now and finish off with that. Boom! This is the
Airbnb. I guess you'd call it a local style house. It's in kind of joined with numerous other places. I guess you'll see in the other clips in other videos through the catacombs that we had to go to get here, because it's kind of only one way out through an alley which I nickname as the tunnel. And it looks like it's been renovated numerous times. So if you have a look up here, you can see concrete floor that used to be there has been knocked out, and then there's new beams placed across with timber floor, and that's actually the floor of my bedroom, which you'll see in a minute. So before we get back to the full tour around, just quickly go over the prices. So this Airbnb is 2 bedrooms, it's 2 bathrooms, and it's basically just over $40 a night Australian. And then of course you've got a cleaning fee, and then you've got the Airbnb fee on top of that. So that takes it to, I think it was $101 AU that we paid. That's for 2 nights. So all in $50 a night. And there's 2 of us here, we've got a bedroom each. So that's half, so $25 a night. That's pretty good. And so you can see what $25 gives you. Let's go and see the whole thing. So we've got the front door over here, TV is behind me. This is the living room, you see through those glass panels. Stairs going up. Behind there's also a fridge. Glass doors here, you can see this is glass all enclosed, so the aircon in this room works. We've got JC's bedroom through here. We've got aircon up there. Bathroom is behind this wall. He's got a basin here. I'll step up here on the raised platform for the bed. Behind there he's got some closet space. Through here, bathroom and a toilet. Not much of a view out that window, so I won't show you behind the curtains. Then we go back out here into the hallway. Stairs, we've got a fridge here. There's a few bottles of water in the fridge, and I've actually got a whole case there of bottled water, so you're not going to run out here. Let's go upstairs and see my room. Now you can see when we go up here. Here it looks like there used to be stairs going. It goes into a wall now, so that's why I say remember how that floor of my bedroom, concrete had been knocked out. You go over the back side above the staircase here. Looks like an old staircase as well. It's all been concreted in. So extensive renovations. Now here's the weird part. This is an outdoor balcony, right? Let's go through. You can lock that off, and it's gauze there so bugs don't get in. There's a washing machine. I've got my toiletry bag and set up in the outdoor kitchen here. I'll explain that in a second, I guess. Because if you flick around behind me, here's the other bathroom. It's on the outside on the balcony. And it's very tight squeeze in there, so there's not really much space. And the door actually opens inwards, not outwards, which makes it, and it only opens part of the way because it bangs on the basin. So it's a lot easier to do this stuff out here. Oh, see that bang? That was the basin. As far as the door goes, so you have to squeeze in here near the toilet, spin around, and then you can close the door. And the shower's in the corner here. So it has everything you need. So it's a little tricky in and out, and not much arm space in there to swing your towel when you're trying to dry off. But it's got everything you need. This is $25 a night. Alright, let's keep the bugs out. This section obviously is open air, so I guess that's why they've got glass doors to the bedroom down there and glass doors to close off the lounge room, so you can seal aircon off in all these rooms. In this middle section of the house where the stairwell and the fridge is, that's just going to be room temp or ambient outside temp the whole time. Let's check out my room. Now because it's the next day, we've already started unpacking a little bit. That's dirty clothes from yesterday. The bed has been slept in, so it's not as neat as it was when we got here.
We've got a bunk situation above the bed down there. So this one actually has 2 beds in it. So if you had a larger group, you could potentially do that. But it's just JC and I, so we've got a bedroom each. We've got a little ladder here to get up to the bunk area. Workstation set up and power station for charge all the gear, which I did last night. So we're pretty much ready to rock today.
Okay, that was it guys, that's the tour of the local house here in Hanoi. We're located just below the old quarter, so the big lake in the middle with Turtle Pagoda in the middle. We're just below that. It's a very handy location. This is it, this is what $25 a night gets you in Hanoi on Airbnb. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a like, share it with your mum or your friends, and we'll catch you in the next one.